Okay, welcome back. Just to get back to some normalcy, I'm going to upload. I know you don't have your textbook at home. I know our resources are limited in terms of what I can get to you, can't get to you for right now. I'm going to have uploaded just the extra worksheet practices for 4.1 to 4.5 up on that Google Classroom. You guys, we'll keep it short enough. You don't have to print off the worksheets. Copy down just the problems that we assign, solve the problems, and then just submit them back. We'll kind of learn as we go as we keep working on things. Getting all the way back, let's kind of review a little bit from chapter 4 before this long break and whatever else. So I'm going to do a couple problems on here, assign you the rest of the page. We'll take a look at doing the same thing for worksheet 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5. Certainly not going to be piling a lot of homework on, but we want to make sure that we're ready for next year. Worksheet 4.1 talks about evaluating expressions, big fancy word for solving. Keep in the back of your mind order of operations. Order of operations is PEMDAS. Now, PEMDAS, we also made sure you realized multiply or divide in order from left to right, add and subtract in order from left to right. Parentheses, exponents, multiplying and dividing in left to right, adding and subtracting from left to right. Now, slide your x over. X is 3 here. Slide your y over. Y is 7. Yeah, your textbook does a lot with decimals, fractions. Gets a little over the top with that kind of stuff. Double check your work with your calculator, but we'll grind out a few questions with you today. 3.6 times 3, 18, carry a 1. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1, 10, 10.8. 4.5 times 7. Make sure, realize that those decimal points are there. 5, carry a 3. 4 and 7 is 28. 31. 31.5, 10.8. Yeah, I'm old school. I've got my bifocals, got to line up my decimal points. Make sure when you're doing all this, add them up. You can solve the rest of that. As I scan through here, we'll go through a couple things. We'll just make sure that you realize what has to happen on questions. Question number 3, write an expression that represents the weight of an object that weighs 12 pounds and increases by 0.5 pounds per month. Okay, 12 is your starting one. That's just a given. Drop it there. 0.5 per month means 0.5 m. You guys can fill in the rest from there. Now, when you get to these, don't forget lots of different stuff with fractions. Show your work. 1/3 x means x is -6. -6 over 1. Two things next to each other. Make sure you multiply. We'll zoom in and make that a little easier to see. Plus 5. Now, do yourself a favor. Don't go old school and do 1 times 6 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. Do some cross canceling. 3 divided by 3, 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Don't forget your negative sign, -2. Now, -2, +5, opposite sign subtract. +5, -2. I'm going to take you way back to the beginning of the year. I made you put your larger absolute values on top. Opposite sign subtract. 3, keep the sign, +3. Same thing here. Make sure, drop a 26 here. Do some cross canceling. Question number 8. Which expression can be used to determine the total weight of B? Baseballs that weigh 5.25 ounces each. Softballs that weigh 6.5 ounces each. Here's the deal. Make sure baseballs 5.25 by the B. Softballs 6.5 by the S. If you are doing total weight, total should be a great indication of adding. You guys can pick from there. Now, most of the time when we got to the back page, we've taken a look. I like you to at least attempt and read through all your questions. Give us your best guess. I'll post an answer key to all these later on. You'll be submitting your work. I'll explain how you submit work and all that good kind of stuff right underneath an assignment and everything else. Don't be afraid. Higher order thinking. Takes my mind, makes me think more. Awesome to do. Full tank holds 11.6 gallons of gas. is using 1.45 gallons per hour if the tank more than half full of gas after 3.5 hours. Now, that's going to be a lot of multiple steps. Full tank's 11.6. Wants to know if I'm more than half full. That means more than 5.3. So 3.5 times 1.45. That's going to give me a number. I have to decide, am I more than half full? Do I still have higher than 5.3 gallons left? Make sure when you set it up, it's going to be multiple steps, multiple everything. Give me your best attempt. Questions 1 through 14. We'll keep checking in. I'll keep updating this, and stay safe.